Okay, for today's lesson, we're going to learn how to draw a hammerhead shark. Okay, so for our hammerhead shark, we're just going to start with our pencil. We need a rubber and our pencil sharpener. Now, to start this off, we also need to just draw really lightly at first, because I just want to sketch this out to get things in the right spot. So I'm just going to start with a very light, thin oval. Now I'm just doing this very lightly because I'm going to rub some of this out. I just want to get things in the right space first. Super light. Okay, now just want to get the top of his head, so I'm just going to just point that off. Okay, just to get the tail, just going to draw a curve, something like this, just to get the shape of this body. Okay, in fact this tail is going to curve around, and we'll just get the shape. Okay. Now at any point this doesn't look right, you can just rub it out. Just go over it. We're doing this so light so we can change things. Just fixing it, might even just widen it up a little bit. Just keep working it till it looks right. Okay, now this is a hammerhead, so we're going to get this hammerhead part of it. I'm just going to start with maybe just the shape of the top. Sides in. Okay, just trying to get this shape right. Okay, at this point, if it's not looking like a shark, you can put some wheels on it and turn it into a Formula 1 racing car. But I'm going to stick with my shark for now. Okay, now just getting things in the right spot, just drafting it out. Okay, I need to get this fin on. The fin will be kind of in the back here somewhere. The dorsal fin. That's just something like this. Okay, now we just need this side fin. Okay. Something like this. You can see I'm just trying to get things in the right spot. I can even just, his eyes will be over here. I just want to get those gills in. Okay, so I'm just getting those main features in. Now, also know down here I've got there's another little fin down here. Okay, and some more little fins. This is called a pelvic fin. Okay, just those few little extra fins. Okay, now at this point I've got some lines I won't really need. I don't need these lines from that initial oval, and I won't need those lines there. So this is why we did this so light, so we can get rid of it. Okay, now we're up to the part. This is where our shading techniques come into it. This is why we learn how to do good shading. Okay, so just going to keep working on these edges. If it doesn't look right, just keep sort of shaping it until it looks right. Just going to go over some of my lines, just make sure they look in place. Okay, I'm just going to do some shading here. I'm going to assume that it's a little bit darker underneath. So I'm just going to work this area. Okay, I'm going to make this part darker here, as though I'm colouring in like a cylinder. Okay, just working that shadowing coming through. Okay, just work on that tail. Okay, get these fins correct. Okay, maybe a little bit of shading along the front here, just to give it that three-dimensional effect. Okay, and a little bit along the top. Okay, I'm also going to just colour this fin in, because if this is dark here, then we can assume this is in a little bit of shadow. Okay, and I'm going to create a shadow on his back here, a little bit like if we're creating a 3D shape. So just to give the effect there's a shadow, we'll need to curve this just a little bit because his body would be curved. I'm just going to darken this fin up just so I don't lose the shape of that fin. Now I'm shading this very, very lightly because I can just keep adding to it. If I make a mistake, I need to be able to take things away. Okay, a little bit of shading here, a little bit of shading just across the body, like this. We'll make the fin a bit darker at the end. And again, I'm just doing this, it looks like I'm pressing hard to make it dark, but I'm actually doing this very, very lightly, just building it up gradually. Darker under here. Okay, just going to work on this little fin here just a little bit of shading on the end here, just to give it something. Okay, now just going to darken this a little bit more. Okay, now I'm just going to use my finger now just to blend that in, so I don't see all those crisscrossy lines, and just smudge it all in. Same up here. Okay, at any point you sort of smudge over your lines, just get your rubber and just neaten up those edges. Okay, I don't want sort of smudging all over the place. Keep it very tidy around the edges. Okay, I haven't coloured these in yet, so let's put these fins in. Okay, I'm just darkening some more areas, just get that really light and dark effect of shadows here. Just trying to get that real gradual light to dark shading. This just comes from practicing, just keep working on it. And you can keep just blending it a little bit more. We're just going to keep blending this just till we get it right, just till we're happy with it. And just sharpen up some of your edges. Okay, I just have to just rework these gills a little bit. I'll darken them up so they really stand out. Okay, now that went a little bit smudgy, so I'm just going to take some areas away, use my rubber. Can even just put some lighter bits through here. Okay, let's get this eye looking good down here. To smudge this part, my finger was actually still a little bit dirty, so I just used what was on my finger just to add that in. But I do need to just tidy up that edge with my rubber. Keep those edges really nice and clean, nice and neat. Make all the difference to your drawing. It's always worth just going around the edge with your rubber very neatly. I've got a big sort of round rubber, but better if you have a rubber that's got a corner on it, or a sharp edge, or even a pencil that's got a little rubber on the end, that can work even better. I wish I had one of those. That little line. Just gonna take some of that away. Okay, and here we have a cool hammerhead shark. Okay, have a go yourself. Good luck. Hope it turns out okay. Whoops.